Hello everybody, Idre here, and this is going to be a different kind of video, and I might make it annual, I might make it every 6 months, or really whenever I feel like it. But you know what? It's January, it's the new year, and technically I haven't reviewed any brand new albums of 2021 yet, since Whole Lotta Red is from 2020. But this is the state of the channel video. I know this sounds oddly professional for this channel, and in some ways it is, but I wanted to make this video really to just address some things that have been on my mind regarding the state of this channel. I want to address some things, I want to, just get right into it. First off, the first thing I really wanted to address, though, was the overall growth that I have experienced on this channel since I started it in January of 2020. It's been about a year now. I think it's about a good time to do this. When I started this channel, let me do a disclaimer, okay? I started this actual channel, this account, all the way back in 2013. However, it became Idre Reviews in January of 2020. I think I had like 8 or 9 subscribers when I transitioned over. So I really started from nothing. And I have around 212 now, which is about 200 more than I had. And those were all mostly within 2020. And I gotta admit, that's way more than I ever expected. Especially considering the first month or two, I really didn't get much traction. I got like maybe 10. So first off, thank you to everybody. I did not expect to see this many people subscribe and actually follow me. Many of my reviews, especially the ones that are very hyped up of popular albums, get reviews that are in the hundreds. And well, yes, I get it. On a grand scheme, that's not huge. I mean, when you compare my channel to the big leagues, it's not that big. And I still have a very small following, but at the same time, 200 is 200 more than I had before. So I just wanted to thank everybody. I'm very grateful. I never really expected that many people to subscribe because I actually didn't think this was going to get much traction. I mean, I've had a YouTube channel since I was like 8 or 9, and none of them have had over 200 subscribers. The most I ever had was around 100. So I had no reason to expect why this would be any different, especially considering how many reviewing channels and music-related channels there are out there in ether. I was not expecting 200 people to be interested. But that being said, though, I also wanted to talk about one other main thing here, and it's something that's been on my mind a lot, especially with the new year. I've had a lot of time to think. My consistency. This is something that I could see becoming a problem in the near future. Let me kind of explain. For the most part, throughout 2021, I was relatively consistent. I kind of just, every week, I would try to find new albums to look at, review, and well, yes, I would take a few weeks off here and there for various reasons. I fear that, unfortunately, this year, I might end up taking more. And the reason that is because with the vaccine around the corner and life seeming to get somewhat back to normalcy, I'm not saying everything's perfect, everything's great, everything isn't right now. Things are still hectic in the world. But with things getting a little back to normal, also winter break for me is coming to an end, which means school starts up again soon. As well as once summer comes, and things get safer out there, I might be more busy with job-oriented stuff. I'm probably going to be more busy there later on in the year. And also, it's very likely I start doing college stuff, and that will also take up part of my time as well. So, to be fair, it's very likely that I will be more busy this year than I was last year. Actually, last year, as horrible as 2020 was a blessing for the channel. Me being home all the time gave me all the time in the world to listen to everything. And while I still will likely listen to new albums coming out each week, and I doubt that's really ever going to change, what I question is, will I be able to consistently do reviews every week? And this is something I've thought about a lot. I already have made it clear that I kind of record most of my reviews in bulk on Fridays and Saturdays and sort of space it out throughout the week. And that works for me. That actually is a good method for me. But my one concern is that once things do pick up for me and I have more on my plate, I'm just not sure if I'm going to necessarily have the energy to be recording videos all the time every week. So, this will likely be addressed later down the road. And there are certain things that are going to always be here. End of year lists, that's always going to be there. Great classic album videos, those are always kind of spaced out. Those are always going to be here. But I'll address it when the time comes. But currently I don't see anything coming in my way that's really going to stop me from doing this. But, yeah, I mean, to be fair with college stuff and all that kind of stuff, obviously I don't want to get into too many details. I don't want to talk about my personal life here, but on the surface, I would like to look into some sort of journalism type thing. And even though I'm leaning towards political stuff, music stuff's also there too, and they all kind of go hand in hand together. And I'm not 100% sure. I don't think anybody is when you're young, and so I'm not, so that, but that also means I'm not sure where my channel falls into this. Obviously I have other priorities that are going to end up becoming more important as time goes on, but I just wanted to thank all the 200 people that did subscribe, and I hope that, 200 more people find my channel. I'm going to try being as consistent as possible, but it is likely that the further the year goes on, I might not upload as consistently, and I might even do monthly album roundups. Not quite sure yet. I just wanted to get this out of the way because it's been on my mind, and I don't want it to be stressful. This is still my hobby. This is still just a fun thing I do on the side. It's something I just like doing. It's something I've always enjoyed doing, and I love listening to music and talking about it. So at the end of the day, this is still a hobby, and if other stuff comes up that's more important, unfortunately, this is not my number one priority. But don't get too worried. I still plan on uploading videos relatively consistently for the time being, because right now, I mean, stuff's still crazy, and I still have a lot of time on my hands. So you can definitely expect me to still be active on this channel, and yeah. So, but other than that, that's really all I really had to say. I just wanted to have a video talking about this because I feel like down the line, consistency might become a bit more of an issue. Especially considering music's coming out every week, it could become a bit draining. But yeah, that is it for now, and I just wanted to thank everybody who subscribed, and anybody who watches this. I hope you got their understanding. And with all that being said, I mean, yeah, that is the state of the channel right now in 2021, and with that being said, adios, goodbye.